Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you. If you're new here, my name is Kagiso and I am a lover of books. So I hope you do stay. Please do subscribe. Please do click on the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I post a new video. Awesome, right? So as you can tell by today's video, we're talking about one of my favorite things, which is
money. Here we go. Money talk.
money. Yes, man. I love money. I love the freedom that money gives you. So I'm just gonna jump straight into this. This video is about my book recommendations on money. So guys, if you want to make money, if you want to be a billionaire, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be financially free, if you want the freedom, the leisure that money gives you, then this video is for you. And this is the books that I recommend for you, books that I've read, books that I've heard about, and yeah, basically, if you want to be successful, these are the books that you should consider. Now, the first book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This is a classic. I'm sure some of you are like, oh yes. But yeah, this is a very classic book on money. It's a very old book by Robert Kiyosaki. Actually, I have my copy here. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. What I love about this book is that it's a classic, so it provides principles about money that are still applicable to date and will still be applicable in the future, because these are basic fundamental principles that we should all know about money. So in short, this book is about a rich dad and a poor dad. Now, the poor dad teaches you the traditional thinking of money, that go to school, graduate, get a job, and an income that will be massively taxed before you can even spend it. So that's the poor dad mentality. And then now you have the rich dad, who is an entrepreneur, who teaches you investments, who teaches you that instead of saying I can't afford it, the rich dad will ask, how can I afford this? So Rich Dad gives you an entirely new perspective on how to think about money, how society works, and yeah, like, trust me, like, it gives you a whole new perspective into making money, and just takes you away from this traditional thinking that you don't always have to go that route, that different ways of making money. And also, what I love about this book is it shows you the different classes of people. That poor people have expenses, middle class people acquire liabilities thinking that they're assets, while rich people buy assets which will produce cash flow that will finance the lifestyle. So it gives you a clear differentiation between what an asset really is and what a liability is. So yeah, that is Rich Dad and Poor Dad. 10 tips that I got from the book. 1, you never stop learning even after school. 2, make money work for you. So don't work for money, make money work for you. 3, invest in incoming producing assets. 4, school doesn't teach you about money, so this is something that you're going to have to teach yourself after school. 5, it's not about how much money you make, but it's how much money you keep. 6, always develop your financial IQ. 7, learn to sell and learn how to market. 8, buy luxuries last, not first. 9, learn how to control your emotions. He says rich people are rich because they are proactive rather than reactive. So control your emotions. 10, choose your friends wisely. And then my favorite, 2, I say 10, but I'm gonna give you 12. Another one is find the people who have accomplished what you want to accomplish and then learn from them. And then my last and most favorite quote is pay yourself first. Paying myself first makes me feel more in control of my money. Yeah. Alright, so that's the first book. The second book is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So in this book, Napoleon Hill focuses more on your thoughts about money, your thoughts about success. He says what you think matters. If you don't see riches in your thoughts, how do you expect to see them in your bank account? Right? And a thoughts backed by a strong desire transmutes itself into existence. So what he's saying is that the universe, whatever you call it, the universe, God, responds to a strong desire. Now, a strong desire is having a burning desire for what you want and having a definite plan towards that thing, and also being consistent towards that thing. So that's basically having a strong desire towards money, towards being successful. And he says that the universe does not respond to vague wishes. So you need to know what you really want, have a plan towards it, and also be consistent. And that's how you become successful. Okay, so that's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And this is also a classic book. Okay, it's been there for a while. I'm sure a lot of people know Rich Dad Poor Dad and Think and Grow Rich. And also the next book is also a classic that I really, really like. This book is called The Richest Man in Babylon. So I believe that this is a timeless classic book that holds the key to your desires and everything that you wish to accomplish. Basically, this book has the secrets to personal wealth. And the first rule that I got is to pay yourself first, which is what we found from Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, pay yourself first. And then the second one is men are favored by the goddess of luck. So he says we are favored by luck, but then luck is not really a coincidence. What you need to do is put in action, keep the ball rolling, and in that way that you create many opportunities for luck to find you. So once you put in action, do all the work, put yourself in the right places, and definitely luck will find you. You're gonna find yourself in opportunities, more chances of countering opportunities that will help you be successful. Yeah. And lastly, that wealth is not only about income, it's not just about money. So yeah, this book gives you an overall on how to achieve personal wealth, not just in the money or material aspect. So it's a wholesome book to personal growth and just being the greatest version of yourself. So now the fourth book is not a classic. It's a book that was released in October 2020. Yeah, it's The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. I hope I pronounced his name properly. So, top things that I got from the book. First one, it's not that we want money. He says it's not that people want money. What we truly want is the freedom and the control that money gives you. And that's true. Like, you want money so that you're able to travel to wherever place you want, whenever you want, without having to feel stressful. The freedom of not being a burden to anyone, the freedom of having the ability to do whatever you want to accomplish, to buy whatever you want to do, have access to exceptional education, exceptional wealth, health, and yeah, just the freedom and the control, the liberty that comes with money. I think that's what we really strive for, and I agree with that. And another thing that I love about this book, he teaches you that even though you finally accomplish being wealthy, learn to also appreciate the other things in life, like the important things in life, like your family, your relations, and just being at peace and content with yourself. Okay, yes, I need money for the liberty and the freedom, but at the same time, cherish the things that money can buy about your life, like your relations, your family, just being at peace, your mental health, your health, So that's what I love about this book. It balances the two. My fifth book is The Outliers. The Outliers. I've never heard anything bad about this book. It's nice. It's not about money specifically, but it's about, he takes us through an intellectual journey about about the outliers. Like, these are the brightest, greatest, most successful people and how they got to be successful. And outliers means the people who go above and beyond their industries. These are your Bill Gates, these are your Elon Musk, these are your Kobe Bryant. In basketball, he went above and beyond. These are your Messi from football. These are your Oprah Winfrey in talk shows. Like, these are people who have gone above and beyond being average. And he tries to break down what really makes these people different. So if you want to be successful, I think that's a book that you need to study and figure out why great people become great, and it's not just great people, it's exceptional people. So then my next book is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Yeah, I hope I pronounced his name properly. Yes, so this book also is not about money, but it's you learning the habits of a millionaire, the habits of a successful person. So just how am I supposed to groom my life and how to create habits that will help me to be successful. So if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, if you want to lead and head a certain industry, and then the Habits of Highly Effective People is definitely a book that you want in your bookshelf. My next book is You Are a Badass and Making Money by Jen Sincero. Advice that I really like from the book is that give yourself permission to be rich. The simple act of thinking that money is evil and that money is hard to make will reflect very badly into your bank account. So it taps into that principle of your mindset. If you think money is evil and that money is hard to make, or that you can't be successful, that's the thinking that you're putting in your subconscious mind, and that will make it very hard for you to be successful. Actually, he says that you need to start paying attention at the words that you use, the words that you say about yourself, and the words that you say about money. Like, I like to believe that money is energy. If you believe that, what, money loves me, and you're not ashamed to say, I love money, money loves me, money comes easily to me, and money stays, then yeah, that's the type of thoughts that you need to be telling yourself, man. Yeah. So in my last book recommendation, we're going down to Africa, to South Africa, which is a book by one amazing lady, Nicolette Mashile. What's Your Move? Nicolette Mashile is a YouTuber and a financial advisor based in South Africa. Most of you people know her. She has a YouTube channel where she gives financial advice on loans, property investment, being in debt, how to overcome debts, and she's done amazing work. Like, to be honest, when I started watching her YouTube videos and how she made her first million, I used to think that it's not possible. Like, I thought I couldn't relate because she's in South Africa, economies are not the same. I don't have the same opportunities as her, blah, 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 blah. But no, that was very wrong for me to think that, because when I read this book is so relatable. She talks the same language as an average Motswana would say, about debt, about black tax. Like, she covers so many things about money. And yeah, assets, investments, to make yourself aware to the legislation in the country, like the Income Tax Act, the Pension Funds Act. Like, do you know that? Like, as an employee, do you know what your pensions how your pensions actually work, and how your Income Tax Act really states? So yeah, like, I really love this book. So like I said, I don't want to say much about this book because it's packed with so much. It's so relatable. I felt like I was talking to an older version of myself, or an older aunt, you know, just giving me advice, say, you know what, these are my mistakes, this is what you can learn from it, do this and do that. So it's I love it. I wish I had read it while I was in university. Yes, this is a book that I think every student should read, although it applies to whatever age bracket you're in. Please read it. But yeah, like, this is how packed this. I was always highlighting every single page because wow. Okay, so I tried to give you my top books on money. I started with the classical books that will never go out of fashion or go out of age, and then I also moved to books that are recently released, things that are released in our generation, you know, in the generation where now we have various ways of making money, more technology, more online businesses. And also recommended a book from our region, you know, the southern part of Africa, where economies are more aligned. There's so many books that I could talk all day about money books, and it's not only books that talk about money, but you can also read biographies of successful people. I know Elon Musk has a book. And I'll also suggest a book by Phil Knight, who is the founder and CEO of Nike. So yeah, it's also a great book for entrepreneurs. If you're into that, then I could recommend that for you, because it talks about it's a journey about his life, how he balances hustle and family, you know. So I hope you liked my recommendation, and if you have any books on money, please do share in the comment section. I actually have a lot of books also here that I haven't read. For example, I have the How to Be an Automatic Millionaire, How to Get Rich. These are my dad's books that I never returned. Yes, fun fact, both of my parents are readers, so the apple didn't fall far from the tree. I also have the 1 Minute Millionaire. I haven't finished this one, but the way it started, I really liked it. Yeah, this is my dad's book also. Thank you. So yeah, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, comment, share that link. And also don't forget to click the notification bell. Until next time, toodles!